another paint my nails video for you guys today. This particular manicure that I'm going to do today was directly inspired by a photo that Deborah Lippmann posted on her Instagram account, which was a manicure, and I'll post the picture here. It was a manicure using these two polishes. This one is Across the Universe by Deborah Lippmann, and this one is Rolling in the Deep by Deborah Lippmann. This is a dark blue, like cream, but there is a little bit of a shimmer running through there as well. And this is a dark blue jelly with a green and silver and blue hex glitter running through there. And so this particular manicure is going to be based off of that with these two colors. And then I thought I would also add in some multi-chrome flakies because I've been really into these this week, or not this week, but the last couple of weeks. And just like, I love the look of these. So yeah, this one is Cold Fusion, which is my favorite. This is from I Love Nail Polish. They're both from I Love Nail Polish. And this is my favorite of the multi-chrome flakies. And then this one is Phoenix, and Phoenix goes from a purple to like a fiery red and orange. I don't know if I can get it in the light. That's kind of a good representation of it. But Cold Fusion is my favorite. It goes from blue to sort of a tealy color. So I thought I would also try to layer those as well on top of this manicure. Please excuse the fact that there's glitter everywhere here. If you guys have seen some of my other Paint My Nails With Me videos, you'll know that I have actually used loose glitter in the past to sort of add a little bit of extra sparkle. I may do that today. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, these are at least the first four colors that I am going to use. I'm going to do the base of this and then add a little bit of this, kind of the way that it looked in the manicure photo that Deborah Lippmann posted, and then maybe add, I'll actually, you know what, I might do Cold Fusion first and then Phoenix and then do this at the very end on the tips of my nails. My nails are very, very long right now. I don't typically grow out my nails very long like this, but I kind of wanted to experiment with a different nail shape, which is rounded, which I talked about a couple of months ago. But I didn't like the way it looked with short nails, so I figured I may like it as they grow out. So I've been trying to keep them really long and keep them rounded and see if I like it. And I do actually like it so far. The other reason that I started doing this was because I found that when I squared off my nails actually broke a lot easier. My nails have obviously not broken at all as they have been rounded on the edges. So yeah, I have been really liking that. So I might actually do some sort of like gradient from just cream to a little bit of flaky here to like mostly glitter here. We'll see how this goes. The base coat that I used was the Orly Bonder base coat. It's just the one that I have laying on this desk. It's actually a coffee table that I paint my nails on. But it's the one that I've been using for the last like year and a half. And yeah, so that is the plan. So again, I'm going to start with Deborah Lippmann's Rolling in the Deep. I've told this story before, but Deborah Lippmann, when the True Blood collection came out, for me, Deborah Lippmann was not a very easily purchasable polish brand because it was so expensive. So when the True Blood collection came out, it also came out with like lipsticks. It came out with this really cool collection, and Deborah Lippmann herself was a very big fan of the True Blood series, which is why she made some True Blood colors, and they had like a special collection. And I was on, I think it wasn't on the Deborah Lippmann website. It was on a different, oh no, it was on like HSN. And it was specifically on HSN. You had to be there at a certain time. Okay, my camera stopped recording. But anyway, it was on HSN, and I had waited and saved up my money for like months and was like on the website at like the right time and tried to order. And for whatever reason, HSN had canceled my order. And I tweeted about it because I was just heartbroken. It was, you know, it was something that I like really worked towards purchasing, and I was really legitimately heartbroken. Deborah Lippmann herself actually direct messaged me and was like, let me see what I could do. And she sent out one of each of the things that I wanted to order to me. And it was honestly the most amazing experience because she was so sweet about it. And she was, you know, she cared. She actually really cared about like one person not being able to order their things. And so because of that, Deborah Lippmann will always have a special place in my heart, the brand and the woman and the nail polish, because I have never had such a good experience with brands, especially a high-end brand like Deborah Lippmann. Again, her polishes are like $20 to $24, and they're expensive, and they're something that I still kind of have to save up for. It's not something that I could just purchase on a whim. So I will kind of always support Deborah Lippmann because of that. But yeah, that's what the first coat of Rolling in the Deep looks like. The blue is definitely mostly a blue. There is a little bit of shimmer in there again, but it's not super noticeable. I'm going to shake up the bottle a little bit again just to try to get that shimmer a little bit more. I love that she names all of her polishes after songs. I think that's like really cool. She's a super big music fan. I know she either sings or makes her own music as well, but yeah, I love Deborah Lippmann. So in the second coat, this is actually fully opaque, which is really nice so that this manicure doesn't get too thick. So yeah, I'm gonna do all of my fingers blue. I hope you guys have been doing well. I'm actually painting my nails on the Saturday before New Year's, so it's the 30th. And I'm not doing anything particularly festive on my nails, I guess, but I don't know. I don't really do New Year's Eve. We do a lot of like family stuff on New Year's Day, so I can never really go out and do stuff like late and stay up past midnight on New Year's Eve because like we get up early and do like traditional stuff, like family stuff. So yeah, New Year's Eve is not really a holiday for me that's like, I'm not like super into celebrating it, I guess what I'm trying to say is. So yeah, we just do like family stuff the night, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So it's not really like a party holiday for me. So I don't really ever do particularly New Year's Eve type of manicures, but yeah, I thought this one in particular on her Instagram was cool. So I thought I would recreate it. So yeah, I'm gonna let this dry and we are going to go from there. Can we just real quick talk about the fact that my fingers are covered in glitter? I love glitter, so I'm like totally okay with this, but since there's glitter down here and I've had my hand down here, it's just like all stuck to my fingers, and I love the way that looks. I love glitter. So I talked about this in my, the next color I'm going to use is the Phoenix multi-chrome color from I Love Nail Polish. I talked about this in my latest Swatch My Stash video, but I actually have been sick, if you guys can't tell. I'm just going to do one coat of that, I think, just to add a little bit of sparkle to the top of the nail. And then I'm going to layer down with each polish, I think, from there. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, I talked about this in my latest Swatch My Stash video, but I have been sick, again, if you can't tell by my voice. And I also went on vacation. I went to Vegas for Christmas. If you guys follow my personal Instagram, you probably would have seen that. And I, because of that, just decided that I wanted to watch CSI. So I have been rewatching the entire series. CSI is one of my favorite shows of all time. I remember when it first came out, I was in like 5th grade, 6th grade, and it was the first crime show for me, at least, and I loved it, and I still love it. And so it totally made me, being in Vegas totally made me want to watch the original CSI again. Yeah, I like the way that looks. I'll show you what it looks like up close really quick. I like the way that looks sort of fiery on the nails, and it's not too much of an effect on the nail that it covers up the blue underneath. Okay, I'm gonna go now with Cold Fusion, which is the next multi-chrome flaky color. Anyway, I started watching CSI again, and I forgot how much I just love that show. Like, I love all the characters on it. I love Grissom. None of the other CSIs compare to it. I do love Criminal Minds and like Bones as shows, but I think CSI will forever be my favorite. And I love just like rewatching it because I can remember like every episode. I'm kind of going like 2/3 of the way down just to layer it without it being too much effect on the nail again. So yeah, I love CSI, and I've been catching up on that. In terms of other things that I have been watching, I went and saw Jumanji with my friends. I did vlog a little bit of that. I am trying to catch up on vlogs. It was really busy at work for the last couple of weeks, which is why I haven't been uploading anything. Also, I did sort of like a digital detox, which I talked about in my Swatch My Stash video as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go in now with the Across the Universe color and just do the tips of my nails with that. Yeah, I like the way that looks. I'll show you guys what the up close looks like in a second when I finish on my nails. So yeah, I would love to know if there's any shows that you guys like, OG shows for you that you guys like to watch that just like bring it back for you, you know? Like if there are any particular shows that you love, you could watch over and over and over again and not ever get tired of. That's how CSI is for me. You know, I'm actually like that with Grey's Anatomy as well. Grey's Anatomy is still going. It's the show. I just can't quit. But yeah, Grey's Anatomy, CSI, Criminal Minds is actually pretty much a show for me like that. Band of Brothers, which I talked about in a vlog, is like sort of my go-to December show to watch. But yeah, I would love to know what shows or even movies out there that are like your comfort and go-to things with that you know you could always have a good time watching. I would love to talk about that. So let me show you guys what this looks like up close. So here's what it looks like. If I move my fingers, you guys can see the color shift a little bit better in the multi-chrome, especially if I get like a little bit closer like that. So yeah, I like the way this looks. I might add just a little bit of glitter. What I am going to do is take my Martha Stewart Crafts glitter, which is all over this table, by the way, and as you can see, there is a little bit, what I'm going to do is go like this. There's a little bit of an opening from up high. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit so that just a tiny bit lands on my nails so it's not too covered in glitter. Sorry if I just like knocked the camera there. So yeah, there's a little bit of glitter on there. So I like it like this, and let me show you up close again. Yeah, I like that. I do want just a little bit more of the Phoenix coming through though, which is this multi-chrome flaky. So I gotta add just a little bit of that. Let me see if I can do it in this angle so you guys can see it a little bit better. If I like just tap it on like that at the top. That looks a little bit better. You guys didn't see any of that. That was out of focus AF. But here, let me go like that. Just kind of tap it on the top. The formula for these is like thin enough that I can do that and it doesn't get too thick. So yeah, I love the way this looks now. Now it doesn't look anything like the Deborah Lippmann picture, but it was inspired by that originally. So yeah, that is what my nails look like. I'm going to paint my other nails, do a top coat, and that's pretty much it.
Guys, really quick, I posted this manicure on Instagram, and look, Deborah Lippmann actually responded, and how cool is that? She is actually the coolest. So I just wanted to share with you guys that she saw it and that she liked it, because again, she is the coolest.
Hope you guys have been doing well. I know this one was a particularly short paint my nails with me video. I'm not feeling very well, so I'm kind of at the end of my being able to talk and concentrate and film without kind of feeling like I need to collapse. So yeah, I am just gonna put a top coat on that. I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you guys soon.